Hey Transplant community, my name is Jim Merle, and today's video, listen carefully, today's video is not a transplant slash health related video. As a matter of fact, this is just one of those videos I decided to kick out there, share with you a little bit, because I thought you might find it entertaining as well as useful. And basically what it comes down to is a life hack. If you're like I am and your smartphone or your smart device or whatever it is, the only part of your life that's smart, if that gets dirty, grungy, grimy, and you get ready to clean it, you're going to want to do it in the right way. And particularly when it comes to dealing with those little small electronic ports and such in the bottom or top of those devices, you need to be really careful. And I'm going to show you exactly today what you can do in order to clean that the easiest way, the safest way, and to get your device back performing exactly like you want it to. So here's what I have with me. To begin with, I've got my iPhone. Now, I happen to be an iPhone 6S user, and so, you may have a newer device than this. It won't matter. I choose the 6S and to stick with it. Number one, it's paid for. I don't have to worry about it. Number two, I actually still like the headphone jack. So see right here, the 6S Plus or any of those older devices, we've still got headphone jacks. So boo-boo if you don't have one. Apple took those away. Many of the Samsung devices are losing them. A lot of people are dropping the headphone jack. That's not my discussion here, albeit I happen to like mine. Now, say for example, I just pulled my phone out of my case right here to get ready to clean it up. You pull your phone out of your case, you can wipe the screen, you can do all that, polish it up a little bit, get the case cleaned up, but you're still going to notice some dust, some dirt, and some grime. Say for example down here in the bottom, like the headphone jack, the lightning port, the speaker grill, even up here the earpiece. A lot of times you'll get dirt, dust, and grime in that, and it'll cause it to give you problems. For example, I've noticed in the last few weeks that if I were to try to watch a video or play some music just over my phone without headphones, I've noticed it's gotten quieter, like there's something wrong with the speaker, and there could be. You may have to get that fixed to get a new phone. But in my case, I could also notice visually there's just dirt and grime in there. I've got it in a case, but I'm pulling it in and out of my pocket all day, putting it up, putting it down, picking it up from here and there, and it gets dirty. And so how do you go about cleaning that? Well, my first instinct was, especially again, when you see something small like these ports, my first instinct was to get something like a paper clip, bend it out like this one right here, and to go on and just try to dig in there and get in there and see if I can't get some of that grime out. But there's a problem with that. Number one, you're putting a piece of metal into an electronic device. There's a potential there you could mess up some or any of those ports, especially when it comes to, say, your speaker grill right here. You can put it in just so far. There's a little piece of, metal mesh back there that stops you, and that's as far as you can go. And if you went farther, you could really mess something up. So that's a bad idea. The gem clip, throw it back, that's a bad idea. Second, immediately someone says, well, use a Q-tip. A Q-tip right here, get it done here and use it there. Well, that's okay, but again, it won't really go in any of these ports, and so it doesn't do any good. It's not going to get in there. Just worthless. So a Q-tip's not going to work, so we throw that out. So how do you actually clean this stuff up? How do you make it better? Well, I've come across a little life hack I'm sharing with you today, and that's the purpose of the video. And basically what I did, I went out to Walmart or Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever I could find it, Dollar General. I don't know the name of the stores in your area, but I went out and picked up what's called a Fun Tack. This happens to be the Loctite brand, but Fun Tack, it's a little sticky putty type substance like this. This is blue, but a little sticky putty substance, and what it's used for is for mounting posters, small things on the wall, not anything huge. It only holds up to 1 pound, but you basically take this putty, break a piece off, put it on the wall, put your poster or your very light thing on it, and it'll hold it. That's what it's for. But because it is pliable and movable like putty, and because it is sticky, it is perfect for this job. And I'll show you exactly what I've done. I've already broken a piece off right here. So I've got a piece of this Fun Tack stuff ready to go. You can stretch it out. It's kind of self-cleaning. Just basically, as you're already assuming we're about to do, take this, say for example in your headphone jack, and press it in. Press it in good and firm. Pull it out, and you can see, maybe you can see in the camera, I'm not sure, there is the opposite of that headphone jack right there, and there's a little bit of dirt there. It got it out. Do the same thing with your lightning port. Same thing, especially here with your speaker grill, which is what I'm really concerned about. Do it with your speaker grill, and lo and behold, there is the mirror image of that speaker grill right there. The dirt, the dust, we're all clear, folks. And so, yeah, that's a good way to go out and clean out your smart devices, again, all the way around. Any of the buttons, the earpiece up here, I'm going to do the same thing. Gonna clean it out, gonna get that dirt out. It's sticky, it's pliable, it will do the job. In addition to that, even though I'm in love with my headphone jack, just the fact that I have one, I do happen to use the Apple iPods. And so the Apple iPods are kind of the same way. Any earbuds, any headphones, same way. They get dirty. You know, you get dirt like right here. There's an Apple iPod. You get dirt right here in this earpiece. We'll call it dirt. We know it's really ear funk. But you get that in there, same thing. Take the fun tack, press it in, pull it out. Dirt comes out all around there. All these little ports, holes, the charging hole down at the bottom, same thing. You get done with that. Take your Apple iPod case. Dirt, grime around the edges there. Just press it. Keep pressing, press and pull. And lo and behold, it's clean, white, and looks brand new again. Anyway, I know this is not transplant, not health related, anything like that, but it's something that I've been doing for a while that has helped me out, kind of that life hack again. And so, hey, why not? I'm a YouTuber. I know how to make a video. I thought I would share this with you. Share this out with your friends that could benefit from this. And by the way, I'm not an Apple fanboy, so if you use Samsung, any kind of other Android device, I love those too. I've got a few of those, as a matter of fact, and it'll work. It'll work for all of those things. I've got my computer back here behind me, my laptop. I do the same thing around the keys on the keyboard. It just works. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, stay cleaner, friends.